Hello everyone, this is Adam from the project Lost in Babel. I built this project with Brody, Davis, and Jeremy, and this was for a computer science class that I took at Vanderbilt for my first semester of my master's program. Lost in Babel is a AI-powered language learning platform that uses the Convai plugin. Convai essentially allows you to build game-ready NPCs that are trained on AI, and so you can have conversations with these NPCs in-game, and it's very natural, which is perfect for the purpose of this project, which is to teach new users how to speak a foreign language, because you can also set the languages that the NPCs speak. So let's go ahead and hop in here. And here's our lobby area. Greetings, traveler. To begin your journey, you must greet the guard in their native tongue. Hold A to speak. That's just our very simple placeholder tutorial for now. We have 5 languages available at the state of the project: Italian, Spanish, English, French, and German. And so these NPCs have different puzzles that they are assigned. And for each of the puzzles, we have just a very simple system that tells the NPC which one to do. The system that we used is easily duplicated, and so we're able to expand. Right now we have 3 puzzles available, which is the greeting puzzle, which is always the first one you encounter, a food ordering puzzle, and a common object puzzle. And we'll go ahead and walk through. We're going to walk through Spanish today and learning some Spanish. Just a disclaimer, I only took high school Spanish, so my vocabulary is very limited, but it's enough to get by for these very baseline beginner puzzles that we have.
Hola, viajero. Mi nombre es Babel. ¿Puedes decir hola en español?
So he asked, "Hello, traveler, my name is Babel. Can you say hello in Espanol or in Spanish?" And so I can actually ask for a translation if I didn't want to say hola. So to ask for a translation in Spanish, you would say, "Como se dice blank en español?" ¿Cómo se dice good morning en español?
Muy bien. Se dice buenos días en español. ¿Puedes decir buenos días?
And so then I can go ahead and say, buenos dias.
Muy bien. Has dike buenos días. Puedes pasar, viajero.
And so that was a very quick showcase of one of the features that we implemented, or a couple of the features actually. And so this NPC would have actually accepted hola as an acceptable response to pass through the door. But I wanted to say something else, so I could say buenos dias, which is another acceptable greeting, and we didn't necessarily state that in Convai. It just understands that good morning is a greeting, and so it accepts that as an acceptable answer to pass through for the first puzzle. And also just this prompt of translations, that's something else that we implemented in order to help the user if they get a little bit confused. But let's go ahead and walk through the next puzzle. So this is our common object room. We implemented another system.
Bienvenido a mi tienda. ¿Qué objeto común quieres comprar? Por favor, pide en español. Ejemplo, quiero una pelota.
So, hello, welcome to my shop. What common object would you like to buy? Please ask in Spanish. And for example, I want a ball. And so here's another system that we implemented for this project, which was a proximity trigger to show objects and their title in a different language. And so if I walked up to this, to these objects over here, we have a sponge,
Bienvenido a mi
a pot,
tienda. ¿Qué objeto
or
común
a
quieres
cup,
comprar? Por favor,
a
pide en español.
pan,
Ejemplo, quiero una pelota. Bienvenido a mi
a
tienda.
spoon.
¿Qué objeto común quieres comprar?
So
Por favor, pide en español.
we already heard all
Ejemplo,
that.
quiero una pelota.
So we can go ahead and ask, quiero una cuchara. Quiero una cuchara.
Muy bien. Pides una cuchara.
So we'll go ahead and move on
Puedes
to the next
pasar.
room here.
Bienvenido a mi restaurante. ¿Qué te gustaría comer? Por favor, pide en español. Ejemplo, quiero una manzana.
And so this is our food puzzle. I think that this is probably, of the rooms, the most built out one. And again, we have the same proximity triggers for when you walk up to objects and all of the different items in this shop here. And so I can ask, I want an apple, or I can say, quiero beber un café.
Muy bien. Has pedido comida correctamente. Puedes pasar. Buen
Yep.
trabajo.
And so go ahead and head back into the lobby. That was sort of our baseline testing and our baseline feasibility for the project. Still a lot to work on, still a lot to iron out. We have more puzzles in mind, and as I stated earlier, this system is easily duplicated. Convey knows lots of different languages, and we're able to implement an infinite number of puzzles based off of how many we can come up with. Each room is built individually, and yeah, each language works pretty well. I will spare everyone the burden of watching me walk through all the different languages, but yeah, it was a really exciting project to work on. Excited to potentially keep this one going, and just wanted to show off what we were able to accomplish in this first semester. Thank you.